Hey guys, it's Tara. So today we're just gonna chat a little. Um, Nothing super new except for the my favorite, my Too Faced lip injection came out with their holiday set, and my beautiful friend Hannah sent it to me. So I'm gonna put you down so that I can use both hands. Okay, so this is this one's just the original, so it's literally just the original with a cute little lid. It's what I have on right now. They also made a pumpkin spice. It says on the box this is supposed to be pumpkin pie, but on the bottom of it says pumpkin spice. Um, so it's got little pumpkin slices around the lid. Oh, not precious. It is kind of a gold flaky color. Let me see if I can kind of, these are kind of a clear gloss. I don't know how well I can swatch them really. It does smell. Smells like pumpkin. It smells like pumpkin spice. I mean, if you want my honest opinion on that, it really does. But it's kind of got like a gold nudie. Ooh, there we go. So it's got like a tint of color as like the original is completely clear. And then it also came with Christmas cookie. Isn't that adorable? Christmas cookie. This one has a small tint to it also. I'm not gonna lie to you though, this one's got a weird smell. Not bad, not anything like that I can't tolerate, because I love this stuff. It's my favorite. So, nothing I can't handle, but it's right here. So, it's a little more pink. It's a little more pink. This one's a little more like gold. Can you tell the difference? Not by much. But anyways, so that is their little holiday edition in the little mini travel size ones. Thank you, Hannah. I was actually almost at the end of my regular bottle when those arrived, so it couldn't have been more perfect timing, because as we know, I love this shit. I love this stuff. Sorry, allergies. I've been on steroids. I got a steroid shot in my butt. I went on a week's long steroid pack, and it's still here. So yeah, so I got that. And she also sent a little eyeshadow duo, all sparkle. It's beautiful. I've only used one color in it though so far, but just because I haven't really had makeup on. I went to the eye doctor. Y'all, I'm getting glasses. I mean, I've been like blind since second grade, so like I've worn corrective lenses since second grade, and I mean corrective lenses full time since second grade. It wasn't like just to read, like I needed corrective lenses at all times. And then I got my first dance solo in 8th grade, and I had to switch to contacts because I couldn't spin on point shoes and my glasses not fly off my face. So I got put in contacts when I was in 8th grade, and I've been in contacts ever since. I've had a pair of glasses. I had a pair of glasses in high school, and those are the same glasses I still have to this day. So obviously I can't see out of them very well. So I went to the eye doctor, and my prescription got worse, of course. I'm now in 2 different prescriptions, one in this eye and one in this eye. And my glasses will also be the same. So my left eye is better. My right eye is worse. I mean, they're both bad. Don't get me wrong, they're both really bad. But my right eye is quite a bit worse, so they had to send off to get the right lens. They didn't have it in store because the prescription was so bad. It's not funny. I've had this problem my whole life where my eyesight is so bad that, like, no eye doctor store even carries my prescription. Like, they have to send off for it. They only carry up to, like, so bad, and mine always exceeds that. So maybe like 2 weeks, hopefully a little less, I'll hop on and show you guys my new glasses, y'all. I couldn't be more excited to have glasses. Like, I really wish with all my heart that you understood how long I've wanted glasses. Like, and now I'm scared that, like, I got them, that, like, I'm not going to wear them because I'm so used to wearing contacts. You know what I mean? Like, once you get used to something, that is just kind of the way you do it. It's what you're normal, that's what you're used to. So, I'm a little nervous. I'm with my insurance, I could only get one or the other. I could either get free contacts or I could get a free pair of glasses. I just figured the glasses was the safest option, like, if I'm out of contacts or my contact goes bad in the middle of the day and I don't have any glasses to put back on and say I'm out of contacts, then I'm just screwed and blind. If I run out of contacts or something happens and I have my pair of glasses, I can at least still see. Does that make sense to anybody? Am I crazy? And now my contacts are going to be hella expensive because they're already psychotic expensive. And now I have to buy a box for this eye and then a whole separate box for this eye. And they're like $60-some a box. So that's a box here at $60-some and another box here for $60-some. Glasses it is, people. Like, golly. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy because for those of us who need corrective lenses at all times, that's a lot of money. How do they expect anybody to keep up with that? Like, my doctor yells at me all the time for wearing my contacts longer than they're meant to be worn, but damn, I can't afford that. That's expensive. It's expensive. And it's a necessity. That's the problem, My contacts or glasses are a absolute necessity for me. I couldn't walk a circle around my house without my corrective lenses, without running into everything. I would probably run into a wall. I'm considered legally blind on the chart, like at the eye chart that the doctors go off of. I've been considered legally blind for years now, just because my prescription's so bad. Obviously I can see, it's just so blurry. All I can really make out is color, and it's in just like a big blob. Like, there's no shape to it. Like, it's not like you would look like a human if you were in a bright yellow sweatshirt. No, you would look like a bright yellow circle blob that's like kind of spread out and doesn't stop. That's what I see. So I can totally see color. I just can't make out any type of shape, detail. Certainly can't read. I mean, it literally needs to be almost touching my nose before I could see what I was looking at without corrective lenses in. So my corrective lenses are not life and death like, insulin to a diabetic, but I need it. I must have corrective lenses to do anything. I must wear them to drive. I must wear them to walk. I must wear them, period. I can't see. I couldn't live life. I really couldn't live life without my corrective lenses, and it's insane that they cost that much and that insurance is so shitty about covering a necessity. Now, I understand not everybody with glasses or contacts is a necessity, but once you get to the prescription I'm at, it is. And it should be cheaper somehow. It's just insane what these contact companies want to charge you for a box of contacts that you aren't choosing necessarily to have. Like, I have to have them. It's not a if and or but. It's I have to have corrective lenses of some sort. I can't live life, period. I don't know if any of you know anything about prescriptions and eyes. My new script in my left eye is negative 4.75. My new prescription for my right eye, which is worse, is negative 5.75. Yeah, I'm blind, bitches. By the time I'm 40, y'all, it's gonna be a scary day because your vision only gets worse. I've never really heard of anybody's getting better, especially at this point in age. And then they did my pressure tests. They were really high, and he's scared to death that he may have to send me off for glaucoma testing, like more in-depth glaucoma testing, because my pressures were so high. But he said that could be because I was wearing bad contacts and my eyes are just inflamed. So I have to go back in a couple weeks just for a pressure check, just to make sure that it's correcting itself now that I've got better contacts in and I can see better and my eyes aren't straining so bad. So we shall see about that. But if that turns out to be real, or like that's what's happening to me, y'all, really, by 40, I may not have any vision left. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. But there's nothing I can do but laugh at this point that I'm 34 years old and may already have glaucoma, like really bad. Y'all, it's just too much. Life's too much. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. He really did think, though, that it was more than likely because I was wearing not the best contacts, and I didn't know they were disposable daily contacts, meaning you wear them for the day and then you throw them in the trash. I wore them for the day, took them out and soaked them at night and put them back in the next day for probably 6 months. My bad. My bad. I didn't know. So he's hoping, fingers crossed, that it was due to overwearing cheaper contacts that were not meant to extend that long, their wear. So we're hoping when I go back that my pressure levels will be down. Normal pressure's 21. I was at 28 for all 3 times on this one. On this one, I was 28, 20, 6 and then 25 was the lowest they got a read on my left eye. So a little high, but we're going to keep our fingers crossed that it really was just bad contacts. And now that I have a fresh pair in that are of better quality and meant to be worn for a longer period of time, and with the help of glasses, because he said that he would really like to see me wear glasses a little more often, give my eyes a rest, let them just recharge, settle down, you know, like the irritation and the swellingness and all that, maybe try to go down a little bit with glasses. So I definitely feel like I made the right decision in getting the glasses over the contacts. I got a free pair of contacts while I was there because my prescription did change. So these are good for a month, a full month. Morning, noon, and night wear. They're good for a month. So I'll have my glasses by the time these are to go. And hopefully I can start saving up for 2 new boxes of contacts. I've never had a prescription difference in each eye. I've always had, I mean, they've been equally bad. Like, I've never worn 2 different. I've always had the same prescription in both eyes. So this is new for me. But I can see better than I could yesterday before I went in. Monday before I went in. I can see it's like a new world. It's like a whole new world. Aladdin, sorry. Yeah, it's weird. It's different. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy I could get glasses. Now, if I could just find a dentist. But, you know, one thing at a time here, one thing at a time. So, yeah, I just wanted to pop in. I just wanted to talk to you guys. Sorry, my hand's shaking because I'm holding my tripod instead of just holding my phone. It's a little hard. It's a little hard to hold it steady. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on and share. I feel like I haven't been on for a couple weeks, and I told you guys I was going to really try to do better about remembering, not to leave such a gap in between videos. I'm sorry. I haven't been getting much new makeup, and I don't really know that you guys just want me to come on here and blab about bullshit. So, you know, it's coming and going. We're moving. It's getting cold out. My car was frosted this morning. All the cars were frosted this morning. I think this is the first morning I've personally seen it frosted this year. I actually had to let the car like heat up before I could leave because the windshield, it's 28 degrees this morning, and it's supposed to stay pretty cold, I think, today. So, yay! I love cold weather, so like that yay was genuine. For those of you who don't know me personally, I love cold weather. I don't personally like being out in the cold weather. Like, I don't want to be stuck out in the cold weather, but I love chilly weather. I love hoodies and fleeces and scarves and head wraps and sweatpants and fuzzy boots, and I love it all. That is, if it could stay like that year round, I'd be happy, except for like a month where I could go swimming. I'd be groovy. I'd be so happy. Like, oh my God. I don't know. I keep hearing a rumor about a lockdown, guys. Like a 6 to 8 week lockdown with only hospitals, pharmacies, grocery, and gas stations open. I heard something about them sending out, like, put everybody that's working on like a 4 to 6 week salary pay, and then I guess those not working receive another stimulus. Obviously would have to be bigger in order to close us down for 8 weeks. $1,200 isn't gonna do it. Really the only way to do it is to stop making people pay for utilities for that amount of time. Like, leave their utilities on, but put a hold on payments, and they shouldn't have to pay it back. Like, that should just be living necessities while the world shut down, or, well, the country, because we're the only dumb ones that are still dealing with this mess really this bad. So, yeah, I mean, y'all, if we get a lockdown going up in this bitch, I'll be on this channel every day. You hear me? Oh, my God. We're going to have a blast if that happens, because I'm going to come on here. We're going to play games. I'm going to make y'all interact with me. Now that I've got a few people that, like, actually follow me, like, oh, bitches. If we got locked down for 4 to 8 weeks, I'd be on here every day. We'd be tearing shit up here, okay? Like, we'd be having fun through the internet. Like, hello. I don't know. I mean, is it what I would pick? Of course not. I don't think any of us are like, yeah, shut the country down for 8 weeks. We'll be fine. Like, I don't know that anybody has that attitude. But at this point, after a year of dealing with this, I really don't see an alternative measure. Not if we want to stop this. Not if we want to save the lives of Americans that are dying from this every single day still, which is ridiculous that I'm saying that. Still, Americans still have people dying every day due to this. We've been dealing with this since March, and people are still dying on the daily. And it's ridiculous. This should have been nipped in the bud months ago, but it wasn't. So we're here now. This is where we have landed. And if we want to see any type of progress or it get better in any way, shape, or form, I don't see a better alternative. I heard Australia did it when COVID first hit, and they've had like 0 corona cases for a while now. Now, I just heard that. I have not fact-checked that, so don't come for me. I have not fact-checked that. It was just something I heard around, along the way. So, but if that's true, go Australia, okay? Because, listen, they knew what they were doing, and they were like, yep, you ain't killing all my people. We just gonna shut this shit down and cut it off. If that is true, I applaud you, Australia, because we've lost so many lives, and it is not necessary. It's not necessary to lose this many lives. There is things we can do. We're just too, I'm not going to say the word I want to say because I'll offend people, but, we're a little too bratty. We're a little too bratty to do what we need to do to stop this, and that's sad. But at this point, it's getting to where, like, I don't see a better option. I don't see any other option than literally just closing America down. Like, shut it down. And I know that sounds horrible, and I know everybody's flipping out, but, like, y'all, do you see any alternative? I don't. I've racked my brain for an alternative. You can't force people to wear a mask. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we will see. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I'm sick of seeing the death count go up every day. So, you guys, you know what? Stay safe out there. Wear your mask. If not for you, for other people. Like, if you have a problem with wearing it, like, just don't be selfish for 5 minutes to run into a gas station. Just throw a mask on. It takes 2 seconds. It's not that uncomfortable for just a few minutes of your time. If you work somewhere where you have to wear a mask, thank you, and I'm sorry, because I can only imagine that's hell. But thank you, like, just put your mask on, y'all. It's so not hard. It's so not hard. If you're just running in and running out somewhere, which is all you should be doing right now in the world, in America, well, in the world, put your mask on. If not for you, if you yourself are not worried about contracting COVID, at least be respectful and mindful of the other people around you. You may be in that store with somebody that's 87 years old who has COPD and needs oxygen. They're at the higher risk. So you might not be worried about catching COVID, but they may be scared to death. And now you're running around without a mask on. Now they're alerted and alarmed and worried. For what? You could have just put the mask on, bro. Just put the mask on. Guys, just wear your mask. Okay? It's so not hard. I didn't like it at first either. I still don't love it. But you know what? It is what it is, and that's the only way to get through this right now. So I'm going to go. I've now rambled for 25 minutes about 3 little lip glosses and shutting the world down in my eyes. So thank you guys. Be careful. Wear a mask. Wear a mask. It's just so simple. And I understand, like, it's your human right and da-da-da-da-da, but just be respectful and considerate of others. It's not all about us all the time. Like, just be kind. Think about others. Put yourself in a position of others for a minute and think about how you'd feel. I live with my grandmother. Bet your ass I'm wearing a mask. Bet your ass I'm wearing my mask if I walk in somewhere. Yeah, it is not worth me contracting it and me being fine, but potentially giving it to my grandmother and it killing her. Nope. Not on my watch, not on my hands. I will wear a mask and you should too. And I love you guys and I will be back soon. Bye.